John Cheplak with TheRealRecruiter.com and CheplakLive.com. How do we combat the resistance to growth? The real question underneath that is, how do we combat the constant resistance to change? And what I'm talking about is more agents joining your company. Again, the primary inquiry that I get from people is around recruiting and growth and retention, and we're having challenges with growth, John. I'm meeting with a lot of agents and people that want to join, and there's a lot of different places I'll go in my discovery path with a leader. One of the things that I discover is an energy within the organization, and not the leader, but that energy within the agents that have a resistance to growth. There's a scarcity around growth. There's a scarcity that if more agents come in, I'm not going to get as many leads. There's a scarcity that if more agents come in, I'm not going to have the best desk or the best view or the best parking spot. And you may laugh, but resistance to change comes in all ways, shapes, and form. It's your responsibility as a leader to educate your agents, to communicate with them, not avoid this issue. What I always learned, by the way, was this: move towards conflict and away from drama. And this piece of growth can be a space of conflict. And what you've got to do is this: you've got to communicate the value in more agents joining your company. One is your responsibility as a leader is to raise the IQ of the company by attracting quality human resource that will contribute to the betterment of all the agents. See, when you bring another agent into your organization that's productive in an area that maybe a lot of your agents are, they can contribute to the growth of your agents in that space. Again, if you foster a community, an environment of volunteerism, one of abundance, not one of those offices where each agent has their own secrets and they've invented all these magical ways to do things and they're not going to tell anyone. More agents means more productivity, which means more signs, which means greater market share, which means when an agent goes on a listing presentation, the conversion rates go up. How often are you communicating that? How often are you prompting the thought process with your agents in a sales meeting environment and asking them to look around the office? And if you've been here a year, you've been here 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, however long you've been with the organization, look around the room and identify a few people that have contributed to your growth. Well, my responsibility as a leader is to continue to attract people like that can continue to contribute to your growth and the overall growth of the organization. Because if the company grows and we continue to be healthy, you're going to be healthy. We're going to have a long-term business relationship that serves each and every one of us, and that's what our environment is about. So you've got to lead from a space of abundance. You have to foster a community, an environment of volunteerism. And you need to constantly talk about the value and demonstrate and let your agents experience the value of adding more quality agents, more quality human resource that contributes to growth. Because again, remember this: if the whole grows, each and every part will be served.